You're watching ABC4 News.
A family's worst nightmare, a fun boating trip ending in disaster, leaving them stranded on the water for days without food or water.
The Coast Guard finally finding them miles from the shore. ABC's Laura Acevedo has the story.
Well, the Coast Guard tonight is calling this rescue the best case scenario, saying the conditions on the water right now are very dangerous with rip currents and a boat over capacity, making it extremely unstable. This was the scene as the Coast Guard helicopter landed with 7 people on board, all rescued after being stranded in the water for days. No food, no water. 18 people in total were on board. The Coast Guard says the small motorized boat was over capacity, 16 miles off the coast in international waters, drifting for the last 5 days after breaking down and slowly taking on water. Our cameras captured the moment the first 7 people, including a 2-year-old little girl and 4-year-old boy, were walked off the helicopter, seen here getting food and medical attention from rescue crews. 3 were transported to local hospitals. The Coast Guard says they got the call at 4 Wednesday afternoon after someone passing by spotted the boat. Fortunately, everyone on board was wearing life jackets, and all are stable and expected to survive. And at last check with the Coast Guard, we do know that 11 men are still on board and they will be rescued by the Mexican Navy. Now, we did reach out to Customs and Border Protection, both at the local and national level, for comment on this rescue, but so far have not heard back. Reporting from Coast Guard headquarters, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Laura. It's an honor less than 10 military fire chiefs have received in the state of Utah, completing the Executive Fire Officer program. Well, Sergeant Shane Rutledge started working after he dropped out of high school and started a construction business using borrowed tools. He later finished his GED, became a firefighter, and joined the Air Force. After spending about 12 years building up his career in education, Rutledge set his sights on the National Fire Academy's Executive Fire Officer program. He credits his peers with giving him the motivation and encouragement he needed to persevere through the demanding course, and even when he felt like giving up.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 11 years in a row.
All right, the last storm didn't move all the haze out of the valley, but at least some fresh air today.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll have more moving forward.
Yeah, we definitely were breathing a little easier with good air quality out there. Nice to see that. Temperatures weren't too far from average today as well. Checking in on Almanac real quick. 43 was the high today. Average is about 46 this time of year. Overnight lows a little cooler than normal. No moisture today. We had 0.02 of an inch reported yesterday. Yeah, we weren't 65 either, and thank goodness we weren't near the record low of 0 in 1931. Beautiful shot this evening. This is a look at Snow Basin, at the stars that are out this evening. We have clear skies. Air quality is still good currently, but we are expecting, as clear skies, high pressure in place, we could see us creep back into moderate levels of pollution tomorrow. So hazy sunshine expected to stick around for Black Friday. We do have another weak front moving through on Saturday that could help keep just enough cool air moving in to mix out some of the haze. So not expecting air quality to really degrade too much. We have another storm system on Monday that we're tracking, and it should bring, I think, a good amount of snow. It's looking anywhere maybe a foot of good snowfall up in our ski resorts on Monday into Tuesday. So could be some good powder ski days as we get into early next week. Let's kind of walk you through what some of the models are showing right now. So high pressure currently overhead, building back in. It's going to stay here tomorrow. We get a quick moving front on Saturday. This one is going to, again, bring just a few light snow showers to some areas to the north. Mainly, it looks like Bear River, the Bear River Range, and that area could see maybe an inch or so of snow. And then here comes this next trough out of the Gulf of Alaska. This one will pull down some very cold air with it. In fact, coldest temperatures of the season expected behind the front. Here comes the front. This is Monday afternoon, sometime about 6 o'clock, could be into the evening hours. We're expecting mountain snow showers to pick up earlier in the day, but the best chance, I think, of moisture for the Wasatch Front will be along and just behind the front. The storm system clears out pretty quickly into Tuesday. We'll have some lingering mountain snow showers, so the heaviest precipitation will be Monday evening, and then clear out into Tuesday. We catch a break, but then models are hinting at yet another storm system, possibly Thursday. So keeping the trend fairly active as we get into next week. So we might see a stray rain snow shower on Saturday with that weak front across some of the northern Wasatch Front. Otherwise, again, really good chance. Plan on rain, snow, or rain over to snow on Monday. So could see some minor accumulations as well as some lingering snow showers into early Tuesday. If folks are traveling at all, again into tomorrow, it's staying quiet as we mentioned for us. There is active weather across the south and the eastern parts of the country, so you could have some travel impacts. You're going to be flying into those areas where you see yellow. Just be sure to double check your flights before you head out. If you are going to be flying into those destinations, see if there's any delays into those regions as well. Temperatures, we're in the 20s and teens overnight. Tomorrow, 40s for highs. Checking in on the extended forecast for St. George. Not much variation as we get into the weekend. We've got upper 50s for highs, mid 50s into Sunday. A slight chance of some rain Monday. Otherwise, things are looking quieter down south as well, as we should just be in the 40s next week. So we do drop in temperatures. The Wasatch Front, mid 40s today or tomorrow, and on Saturday, there's a slight chance we'll throw in there. Otherwise, we've got rain to snow on Monday with some snow showers lingering to Tuesday. A high of just 31 on Tuesday. That's going to be cold. Overnight lows near 20 into Wednesday. So some good mountain snow. Excited for skiing right next week, but it's going to be very cold.
Definitely need to bundle up with that weather. All right, thanks, Dan. All right, let's check in with Wes.
Another tradition on the holidays, plenty of sports.
Yes, including basketball. In the Bahamas, BYU basketball team spending Thanksgiving on the island, and a couple of former local football stars shine brightly in their NFL games today. We've got the action coming up next in sports.